welcome to my class on how to flip a class. I'm going to start out just with some reasons why I've seen some positive things for flipping a class. One, students have more time to practice problems with an expert. That expert is you. So it's like students have a tutor in the room at all times. Number two, it's less homework for them. Students have very busy lives outside of school. I wouldn't say that they're going to do less homework. It's just they have less to do at home, less time to struggle. Struggle is good, but it's not good when they don't have anybody to help them there. So in class, they're going to be practicing the problems for the whole class period. So that's an hour and a half of practice with them. And it's you're walking around and helping them out. Parents really enjoy this because, well, why wouldn't you? If their kids don't struggle as much, parents don't have to pay for a tutor. Parents don't have to sit down and struggle with the students unless they still want to, but the students have more supports with flipping the class. Number three, teachers have more time working one-on-one with students. If a student's struggling, you can sit down with that student and work with them as the class is moving on and doing other stuff. You just have so much more time to work with each student in class. Number four, SLO scores and pass rates will go up, will improve. Since the students have more time to practice the problems, they have more time to practice, so their knowledge base is going to go up, which ties right in with SLO scores or AP scores. Pass rates in your class, the grades are going to go up. And number five, opens up more time for students to get caught up with assignments and assessments. So the student's absent, they can get caught up by doing. You can get away with missing two assignments or 2 days and getting caught up in one class period, because honestly, an hour and a half for one learning target is a lot. So they can make up 2 days in one class by flipping, because they still do take notes at home. Steps to make the video and post it. First, you got to record your notes. The students have to know that you're bought into your own system. So you have to make your own notes. Don't just find notes online. It's not going to work. I use Smart Notebook. That's what you're doing right now. You could use a document camera. I know there's teachers that do. You could use your phone. Any kind of camera will work. Use your notes that are already created. You probably don't need as many examples. A lot of my notes are just very basic, anywhere from 2 to 4 examples, just because I don't expect them to come in as experts, because they're not practicing at home. They're just getting a base knowledge, and in classes where they practice and work out problems and work with each other and ask great questions to build up their knowledge. So very basic notes at home. Keep them short, 10 to 12 minutes. When students are taking notes at home, that 10 to 12 minutes is end up going to be 20 to 30. But it's very short, and it's an easy way for you as a teacher to get students to buy in and say everybody's got 10 to 12 minutes every other day to take the notes. Just some quick tips on how to keep them short. If you need to pause the video to do some work, like in math calculators, work on calculators, students know how to do work on calculators. So, like do 3 times 2 for some reason, like if you had to do that, pause it. Don't actually show that on the calculator on the video. You don't need to give time for students to do problems while recording. They can just hit pause. So I just keep going. I don't actually pause like you do in class. Next thing you need to do after you do the video is you create a YouTube or Dropbox account. I use YouTube primarily because there's no limit. There's no limit on how many videos I can put on. You're going to upload the video then to your account, copy the URL, and then you're going to take the URL and embed it into your SLMS, your class page, Google Docs, or Messenger. And I have a lot of my students subscribe to me on YouTube, so they actually When I upload it to YouTube, they already get notification. But then for parents, SLMS is a great thing. The calendar, they can see that their students should be taking, or child should be taking notes. All right, in class, when you come to class, or when students come to class, the classroom needs to be very similar to the topics discussed in the video. The students do not come to class being experts. They come to class with just a base knowledge. So the teachers need to filter around the room to help students. I know some teachers have not done this and they fail at it. You need to walk around. You need to help the students. The students are not masters at this topic yet. So you need to be, it's like you're a classroom aide, you're just walking around. And this is a great formative assessment for you to be able to check how students are doing. You have plenty of time to walk around and see how students are doing in your class. After this base knowledge is established, you have a lot of time now to do activities in class. So once they do enough practice with traditional homework, now you have plenty of time to do activities if you choose. You can also have one-on-one discussions with students about grades. If students are struggling, you can talk about, you don't feel the pressure of, oh my gosh, I don't have time to talk to them. You have plenty of time in class to talk one-on-one with students. It's just, you have the whole time. There's no time of you doing lectures. Also opens up more time for students to get caught up with assignments and assessments. So if they miss a class, they can, you have plenty of time in class. So while other students are doing activities, students could be taking or doing retakes or taking assessments that they have missed. They could, while students are practicing assignments for another learning target, the student could potentially make up two assignments at once. But it's really based, it's student-based learning. They understand, they need to, they'll get the hang of what do they know, what don't they know with this. And as a teacher, you have plenty of time to work with them also to get that. All right, now when you, the teacher, come to class, I will answer any questions you have about the video. I will help you set up a YouTube and or Dropbox account, and we'll show you how to record a lesson. If you have any questions, please come to class and ask. I would love for this to expand because I've seen in my classes how much it's improved students and their knowledge and just how much they like coming to class now, because I do teach math. But yeah, come to class. Don't answer anything. Have a good night.